Hi Libra, welcome to your reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you. See where the energy is, see where it's going. Uh-oh. Oh, Libra. So, Two of Cups is in the center. Okay, this is you, scales, balanced. Followed by Three of Cups. So you go from 2 to 3. So you figured something out, and now it's time to have fun with it. And I like that. This could be about love, though I'm not really a relationship reader. Well, except for the relationship we have to ourselves. That's why I read the way I do. Something you've resolved, and I think you're ready to party with that, and that's cool, because what we have beneath you is a 9 of Swords. That's the mental plane, making things a little bit harder than they need to be. Overthinking, worst case scenario, making up stories in our head that didn't even happen, but that is below you. And what is in the past is a 5 of Wands in the reverse. Sorry if the sun's kind of catching things. But that 5 of Wands in the reverse is also the same as just putting that down, putting that burden down, because now I believe you've gone from the 9 Swords to the Ace of Swords. You have clarity of thought, and this would very much speak to balancing those 2 cups in the center, and now you have 3. And where this gets even better, Libra, is after you move forward here, what we got, oh, what's this? Oh, Queen of Cups. Okay, so you got 2 cups, now you got 3 cups, now you got a queen. Intuition. And that's the thing too. If you've got 9 swords running all crazy, there's no intuition in that. There's no flow in that. That's just straight up, ah, bah, bah, bah. Okay, so using your intuition, drown that shit, rust those swords to get to the good one. And I think you've got the good one. Now, relationship to ourselves, sure, but that does reflect outwardly onto others. That's great. If you are in a situation, because this is your attitude, Justice in the reverse. So you might be in a situation, or maybe you've been putting yourself through some things that have not been equal with the give and take, that there is a power imbalance, that there is just something that is not fair. And that is your attitude. So I think you've sort of sussed out what that is, because your environment is also 5 of Swords. So this 5 of Swords could be real, it could be imagined. With this 9 of Swords here to kind of offset that. Are things as bad as they think they are? And if they are, that's cool. You've got this 1 sword to cut through all of that and just get out. The other thing is, though, sometimes if we are not clear in our mind, and I've done this a lot, I'll project it out. I'll think because I'm upset, everybody else is upset, and that's just simply not true. So that could be in your environment, but again, with this Justice reverse, this 5 of Swords, I'm thinking it might be not as bad as you think. I mean, it does all stem from you. Even if it is bad, how do you use that for your advantage? How do you somersault over it? How do you transmute the situation? Because that's all life is a bunch of situations getting us ready, getting us dressed to go to a very big party. And I think in your hopes and fears, because you want to go to that party, we get the Empress in reverse. I think you're fearing you might not get to go to that party. There could also be a fear I just heard of sometimes when we do resolve things, you get this 1 sword, that does mean you have to cut certain things out. And sometimes the things we have to cut out are very shiny and bright, and they look like they'd be so much fun if only. But if I have to say if only, then am I truly really having any fun? No, I'm sitting there wishing. So hopes and fears, if you do need to make some changes, I want you to trust with this Queen of Cups, your intuition, because she's aligned with here. And then we get 2 intuition cards in the center. Also, something that can happen is if I'm going through something and I find a solution, I get very happy, but then I have to implement that solution. And even though I know it internally, I'm like, can I do it externally? Like, has it become a reality for me yet? Or is it still just a, excuse me, is it still just a shining light in my head that I can't seem to, you know, grab onto and behave that way? But what this hopes and fears would be is I think you're hoping for a good outcome, and this fears would be that maybe you're not capable of producing that, but you actually are. I guess what I'm saying is trust your gut, trust your intuition. That's what I'm hearing. Listen to this over this. And what's that telling you? That's telling you, again, to be grounded. This is 4 of Pentacles. So if nothing is lost, nothing is gained. I mean, if nothing is risked, nothing is gained, but also nothing is lost. But what I like about this 4 Pentacles is that is firmly on your square. You know what I'm saying? And there's a thing to that. If you don't know, don't go. And I hear with this 2 of Cups, 3 of Cups, you can really just sort of stay on your square if you want, and you'll still be enjoying yourself. You don't have to have a fear of missing out, is what I'm getting at. I'm going to draw clarifier for this Justice in reverse. Yeah, last judgment. So needing to make a judgment call on something. But again, even if you have to make a judgment call and make some changes, you still got these 4 Pentacles. So you're not really losing anything. You're just cutting off a bunch of excess that's not really necessary. Bottom of the deck is the Emperor, and the Emperor makes those sorts of choices. So that's what I have for you, Libra. Thank you for joining me. If you like this reading, like, click, and subscribe. If not, don't shoot the tarot reader. I'll talk to you later.